welcome back to my channel. So today we will be doing a decluttering video of my blushes, highlights, and bronzers. So pretty much this is everything that is blush, highlight, or bronzer. The thing you see right here is this is my face drawer, and a lot of it is being used up in a Project Pan video, so I have that in a separate container. So everything you see, let's see, this section right here is all blush. This drawer, you guys can kind of see it, right here is blush and highlight. That drawer over here is all of my bronzers, and this doesn't include any cream products that I have because I have my cream products in a different spot. So everything that you see in a drawer is obviously homed or housed in my original beauty box. Everything you see outside the drawers are my overflow. So I think first what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through my overflow. So I'm gonna bring it in closer and zoom you guys in. So the first item we have is this Physicians Formula Argan Oil Bronzer. I actually use this as a highlight. It's a very natural, subtle highlight. I'm gonna keep it. I have the new Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I haven't given it a fair shot yet, so we are definitely going to keep this. This Milani blush in Bella Rosa. I've probably only used this 2 or 3 times, and I've had it since it came out. So, I don't know. I don't have very many dark blushes, so for right now, we're going to keep it in the maybe pile. I have a Tarte bronzer, I'm sorry, in Amazonia Princess. So we're going to keep this one. That's my favorite bronzer ever. Let's move on to these flower blushes from Milani. I rarely use these, hardly ever. I do like Tea Rose though, so we'll keep Tea Rose. And I'll probably keep this one because it's a nice nude color and I love nude blushes. And this is in the shade Awaking Rose. And this one has actually never been opened. That's pathetic. It is Love Potion. Let me look at it. Let's see. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. Put that one there. I don't know. That's also in the maybe pile. We shall see. This is a Milani blush in the shade Red Vino or Vino. I think we're going to get rid of this one for sure. That one's going away. This is a Physicians Formula bronzer, and it's in the shade Bronze. The other one was a light bronze. I haven't actually used this one, but I'm going to keep it because I like the light bronze version of this. Here is a Physicians Formula bronzer. As you can see, I've hit pan on this one, so obviously we're going to keep it. Hot Mama from The Balm. I'm going to keep this one as well. We're not doing too good, people. We have a blush from e.l.f. in Wonderlust. We're going to keep this one. We have a blush in Be Matte Blush from City Color in the shade Fresh Melon. Definitely keeping this one. This is one of my favorite blushes. So this is the Light Blush Palette from e.l.f. What I'm actually thinking of doing is, here, let me pull them both out. So that's the light one. And here's the dark one. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm actually thinking of picking out the 4 shades I like best and taking them apart and creating a quad that I like best. So, I will have to get back to you guys on this one because I do think I'm going to do that because, like, this shade I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of this shade. I'm not a fan of this shade. So, we'll definitely just have to take it apart and then try to make a palette that I like better. So these are also going in the maybe pile, but just they're going in the maybe pile so I can create my own palette of it. This is a blush I got from an Ipsy bag. I don't like it. Getting rid of it. This is Pink Passion from e.l.f. It's a very, very hot pink blush. I think we're going to get rid of this one. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this one. This is a Maybelline blush in the shade Coral Burst. This is a limited edition, and I don't have any orange blushes, and I like to wear this one in the summer, so we're going to keep this one. Here's a blush that we've never even opened. I think I got this as a free gift with purchase. This is Mellow Mauve. I believe I have one like this already, so we're just going to get rid of this one. This is my e.l.f. Ambient Black, what was it called? Ambient palette. It's a highlight palette. I absolutely love this palette. I definitely love this color the most, so we're for sure going to keep this one. This is the new Sephora Contour 101 face palette. I hate how bulky this packaging is. I think they repackaged it to a thinner packaging, but here it is. I haven't even used it yet, so we're going to keep it. This is a limited edition Wet n Wild blush bronzer, and well, it's a blush and glow trio. I really, really do like this shade, and as you guys can tell, I have used it, so we're going to keep this one as well. Oh, here is my Mellow Mauve. I don't know about this one. I know a lot of people like this one, but I'm kind of iffy about it. We're gonna keep it in the maybe pile and use it within the next few months. Here is Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder. I am actually quite disappointed in this product. It's not that good of a highlight, but I did spend a lot of money on it, so I'm just not gonna give it away. I don't know. I'm torn between this one. Look at that blush on my hand. I'm torn between this one just because it is a limited edition item, and we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it. Here is the second one of the Wet n Wild Blush and Glow Trios. I think I'm going to keep this one as well. Like I said, this highlight is to die for, and they're so pretty. Like, especially in the summer. Keeping this. This is the Laura Mercier in Iridescent. Oh, Indiscretion, sorry. Indiscretion. Really, really love this highlight. Definitely keep it. I haven't used it because it's been in my overflow. And so everything that's in my overflow, I just don't use because it's not in a drawer that I use often. So, keeping this. This is the Physicians Formula New York bronzer, or is this a highlight? This is a Daily Defense bronzer, but this says, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. That's a weird, that would be a pretty highlight actually. We'll keep it. I'm doing terrible at this. Oh, definitely keeping this Smashbox bronzer. Definitely love this bronzer. It is so, so good. It is in the shade Sun-Kissed Matte. So, so good. I love it. I love it in the summer. This is my backup of my Revlon Photo Ready bronzer. As you can tell, it is cracking. I'm definitely keeping it because you can't get this one anymore. And like I said, this is my backup. So here are my two contouring palettes from Wet n Wild. They're both Caramel Toffee. I actually think, let me see. See, the thing with this is I like this bronzer better than this bronzer, and I love this creamy highlight for my under eyes better than I like this one. So, I don't know. I kind of want, since I did spend the money on them and they're pretty cheap, I might just keep them both because I like one of each. So we're going to keep them both. So we do have the Wet n Wild Fergie highlights. So we are definitely keeping these two right here. This is in the shade Hollywood Boulevard. This is definitely a dupe for any gold highlight that is out in the market right now. Look at that. Such a pretty highlight. So we're definitely keeping these two because I don't think they make them anymore because they don't. Wet n Wild is no longer partnered with Fergie, I think. I don't know. I might get rid of this one. This is Rose Golden Goddess. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that one. And this one is Rosé Champagne Glow. I don't see, it looks very similar to the other Wet n Wild one, but this is a bit more pink. I think we're going to keep this one. So this is a new highlight, which looking at it, I feel like this highlight is a mixture of between this highlight and a mixture of this highlight all in one palette. But I do like that these four colors are together, and I love the color they make. Like, look at that. So pretty. I think we're going to keep this. So, two Physician Formula blushes. I know I just hauled this one, like at the start of the year, but I think I'm going to get rid of this one. Getting rid of that. And that is very, very pretty. We're running out of places to... We're going to keep this one. Okay, so we are finished with the overflow. So now we're going to go into the drawers, and hopefully I get rid of some stuff in here. So yeah, let's just start with this blush drawer right here. Well, this blush section, I should say. So this houses a lot of my MAC blushes. So I don't know. We're going to take those out already. So here's my Sharon Osbourne blush. I'm keeping that. I do have the Kelly Osbourne blush, but that's in a different drawer. But I'm obviously keeping it. Here is, what was this from? This was from a last year summer blush collection from MAC, I think. And this is in the shade Hypness. Keeping it. My Betty blush from MAC, which is the Archie collection. Keeping that for sure. Definitely love that blush a lot. This is the Veronica blush. If I were to get rid of this blush, if I could get rid of this blush, I would. But I love Veronica. I love the Archies. I'm going to keep it. This isn't a typical blush I normally wear, but I'm going to be a packaging person and keep it just because of packaging. And I'll use it every once in a while. This is the blush from another MAC collection. I forgot the name. I want to say Aqua something. But it's See Me, Hear Me. It's a really, really pretty blush. I love to wear it in the winter, which is weird because this came out in the summer. Another MAC blush is this one. This was 2014 holiday collection from MAC. And it is a extra dimension one, I think. Not extra dimension. It's a mineralized blush in Modest. And then let's move on to this e.l.f. blush right here. This is in the shade Sweet Retreat. I think I might put this in a Project Pan video actually, because I can see the rings on it already. So definitely going to keep that one. I think most blushes from this section I'm going to end up keeping. And then we have the Clinique blush in Heather Pop. This is one of my favorite blushes I own. Definitely keeping this one. Okay, this is an Ulta one in the shade Fame. I've never worn this. And I've had it for like a year. But it's really, really pretty. I don't know. I think we're going to get rid of it. No need to have it. I have a whole bunch of blushes that shade. This is Sonia Kashuk in the shade Melon. That is also a really pretty blush, but I haven't worn it often enough. I've worn it a few times. I think I'm going to keep this one. This is a Argan Wear blush from Physicians Formula. This is one of my favorite blushes in my collection, so definitely keeping this one for sure. Here is another Argan Wear. This is in the shade Rose. Oh, this one is in the shade Natural. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. This one's pretty pink. We're gonna keep it. And then this Milani blush, we're definitely keeping. This is one of my favorites. This is in the shade Delicioso Pink. And then this is Dallas from Benefit. Definitely keeping this one. I love this one. Alright, so we did not good. We got rid of one. So we'll move that. We'll move on to here. So this, also just so you guys know, these are drawers from my original Beauty Box Deluxe. They are coming out with, or they already did come out with a new one. It's the Deluxe Pro or something. And it's like extra big, so definitely if you're interested in getting a acrylic case, that's really good. It is expensive, but trust me, it's definitely worth it. Alright, so I think there's probably like a few blushes I could get rid of in this one, so hopefully we'll do that. Okay, so these are the Wet n Wild blushes, just the old packaging. I saw these on clearance and I freaked out because I really liked these blushes, but I already have them, but I have them in a depotted form. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of these because I thought they were being discontinued, but they brought them back. So we're going to get rid of those too. Oh, I have random Colourpop highlight in here. All my Colourpop stuff is all together, but this is lunch money, and we're definitely keeping this one for sure. Alright, and then we have a NARS blush here. This is in the shade Seduction. This is a really dark blush. I normally don't go for these blushes, but this is one of the only dark blushes that I think I'm going to end up keeping. I don't know though. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think we'll keep it. We'll keep it, yeah. Because like I said, I'm getting rid of most of all my other dark blushes, but I do like to wear this one in the winter. This is a Physicians Formula highlight in Beige Pearl. I think they have one that's just called Pearl, but this is a really pretty highlight. So definitely, if you're looking for a drugstore highlight, then definitely check this one out. Alright, here is a Sephora highlight. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This is in the shade Stardust. I just find that this one, it's very pretty. Oh, that's actually really pretty. It's very pretty, but I don't know. I think it's too light for my skin tone. Let's be real. So we're just going to put this in the maybe pile. We're going to use it for a little bit, and if I don't like it, then we will get rid of it. So that's in the maybe pile. Here is a blush in the shade Magic from Tarte. Definitely keeping this one because if you guys have watched my Project 55 pan, you would have noticed that I finished a deluxe blush already. These Milani blushes, gonna get rid of them, except for this one. I like Floral Passion. I like that one, so we're gonna get rid of Coral Cove, and we're gonna get rid of Lady Rouge. Actually, Lady Rouge has never been opened, so we're getting rid of them. This is Buxom, and this is in the shade Breathless. This is one of my first high-end blushes, so we're keeping it for sentimental reasons. And here is a Becca highlight, and this is in Champagne Pop, so definitely keeping this one for sure. This is another Becca highlight, and this is in Champagne Gold. It's a yellow highlight. I really do like this one. This was a limited edition one. It's really pretty. So it's more yellow than it is gold, but I still really like it. So here is a Fergie blush, and this reminds me of Pearlescent Pink, and I'm going to end up keeping this one, but this is in the shade, I don't know what shade it's in. Oh, Blush with Destiny. So there it is. Physicians Formula Paris. This is a glow. It's a bronzer glow. I've never used it, and that bronzer is really orange, so we're going to get rid of this one. We have two Tarte blushes. One's in Captivating, keeping it. The other is in Exposed, keeping this one as well. MAC The Simpsons in Sideshow U. Definitely keeping this. I absolutely love this blush. MAC Soft and Gentle. Keeping this one for sure. As you can tell, I have put a dent in this one, so we're going to keep it. MAC Warm Soul. Keeping this for sure. This is one of my favorite blushes to wear in the summer/fall. This is a highlight / bronzer from Makeup Forever. I am only keeping this because of the highlight. I really don't like the bronzer. It's very, very orange in my opinion. See, look how orange that is. But the highlight is perfect. It's so pretty right there. So keeping that. We're going to get rid of these two Kardashian blushes. Even though I really do like them, I haven't reached for them. So this is like a purple one, and it's in the shade... I don't know what shade this one's in. I don't think I could ever figure out what shade these are in. But yeah, so this is like a purple one, and this is like a pink. We're going to get rid of these. So there we go. Now let's move on to the bronzers. This one should be a little bit easier to go through. So we have a deluxe size Tarte Avenue Princess bronzer. This is the shimmery one. I don't like it. We're getting rid of it. And when I say get rid of, I mean I'm like gonna give it to my family. This is a e.l.f. bronzer in Cabana Boy. I do like this one, even though it is a shimmery bronzer. It's a very fine shimmer, so it's not a chunky shimmer, like how the Tarte Avenue Princess bronzer is. And let's see, here's another one. This is in Beach Bronze. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm not the biggest fan of this one at all, so yeah, we're going to get rid of that one. Here is a Milani Baked Bronzer. I believe I have, yes, I do. So I have multiples of them because they were limited edition, and I really do like it. So this is, number 8 is right here. I really do like this one. I'm currently using my first number 8 in my Jour right now, so that's where that one is. But I do like these a lot, so I'm going to keep them. Hold on, let me get my dog. And then we do have the bronzer in number 7, and this is really, really pretty as well. I love these bronzers. I need to bring this one back out. It's so pretty. So keeping that for sure. We have our two NYC Sunny bronzers. As you guys know, it is pulling a little orange on me recently. And look at the packaging. They're totally different. This is a newer one. Let's look at the color. Because maybe mine got old. So maybe that's what's happening. Nope, the colors look exactly the same. But they're pulling a little too orange on me, so I'm just going to get rid of them both. So bye-bye. This is a set bronzer from, this was a Target makeup brand, and it was like on clearance, but it's a little bit too red. So getting rid of that one. We have this True Magic Sun Kisser Cream Bronzer from CoverGirl. Really don't like this, so we're just going to toss this one actually. This is a e.l.f. pressed powder, and this is in the shade Cocoa. I got this to contour with. It's really, really creamy, but it's also really, really dark. Look how dark that is. I think we're going to get rid of this. We have another Revlon Photo Ready Powder Bronzer, keeping that for sure. And we're going to get rid of this Maybelline Master Bronze Bronzer. It's the Master Bronzer. Sorry, I can't speak today. But yeah, we're going to get rid of this one. It looks really good when you swatch it, but when you blend it out, it's like really red and orange. So we're going to get rid of that one. And then we do have some bronzers from the same collection from MAC. I wish I remembered what this collection was called, but someone's gonna know. They'll let me know down below. This is a Extra Dimension bronzer. I really love this one. And then this is Refined Golden, I think. Oh no, this is Golden. So there's that. It's really pretty as well. We have our NYX blush in taupe. I'm keeping this one. I love it. I had it in the original packaging and I finished it, so we have the new packaging. A Lorac Tantalizer. We're gonna get rid of this. I love it, but I don't use it that often. This bronzer is an e.l.f. one. We're gonna get rid of that one. Here's another e.l.f. bronzer. This is in the shade. This is in the shade True Chaos. Or not it. This isn't, so yeah. So here's another one. This is kind of more of the neutral colors, but they're both jam-packed with glitter, so we are going to get rid of that. I really don't like glitter for face or cheek products just because my skin does tend to break out with it. We have another one, and once again, we're going to do the same thing. They're packed with glitter. We're going to get rid of them. We have a backup of my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. This went on a Ulta 21-day beauty bargain sale, whatever they're called. So that's why I have so many of these. And then we have a NYX bronzer in Deep Tan. I think we're going to get rid of one of these. And a NYX bronzer in Medium Tan. Let's see. I think we're going to get rid of Deep Tan. It's a little bit too... It's pulling more of like a honey color, and I really don't want that. I want this one. So there. So I think we did pretty good as far as getting rid of stuff. So let me pull out everything that we got rid of really quick. Okay, so here's everything that I got rid of. I think that's a pretty good amount, you know. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 things. It's bothering me that it's not 30, but 29 things, I feel like that's really good. So now I'm going to try to put everything into my 2 drawers. So hopefully I don't have any overflow left. I will come right back and show you guys. As organized as I was wanting, but this is life. So I did pretty good. So we had room for everything except for these 3 items, which is fine because I honestly don't mind putting one here and putting the other right here. And then this is a cream blush, cream highlight. So this will go elsewhere in my collection right now. The sun came out and it's like really bright. Hold on, let's fix this. Okay, there we go. So basically all we didn't have room for was my Colourpop highlight, but that can go in my Colourpop section of my original beauty box. So yeah, so we got rid of 29 things and we had room to put everything else in a drawer. So now it has a home, and I'm probably going to end up using it more because I pull out my drawers more often than I looked through the box of overflow. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you liked this decluttering video. This was like kind of like a collection slash decluttering because you guys got to see everything that I have. Like I said, I'm pretty good at keeping track of my face products and making sure I move through those frequently. So that's why there's really only that much in my face product drawer. I mainly just have powders in it because once I'm using a foundation, I use that foundation till it's gone. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching guys, and as always, have a beauty-filled day. Bye guys!